Everybody start to sing like body bow. Whoa, now you sing it with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bow. Whoa, now you sing it with a swing. When the music goes around, everybody gonna go to town. But there's something you should know. Oh, baby, oh.
Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of the KaoshKraft. Yeah! So we are back after a little bit of a hiatus. How do you say it? Hiatus? The hiatus. I've been off YouTube for a little bit because things have been going on, and I'll talk about those today, but we are back on the server, and I've made some changes. So one thing that was suggested to me by a couple of users is to move these little bits, the front castle walls. This is going to be very similar to a tutorial that I did a long time ago, where it's like 2 towers and then a little bridge. And we're back. Excuse me. So I had said I had an idea last episode that I should have this entire room be completely symmetrical on all axes, so that if you were to come in here and you would find your way from some random spot in the castle, you would have no bearing on orientation. And I want some of that. I want to be able to get lost in my castle. So one thing I was thinking about is how wooded this place feels. It doesn't feel like too castle-y. So I'm going to try to get some more castle-oriented features in here. Maybe by replacing this with stone. And you had suggested that I should replace some of this with stone, some of you viewers. So we will do that over time. I did love the feedback, so thank you all for that. So this is the front, somehow I knew. And so this room is completely identical. And on this right, we have, we're going to have like a little horse room. So I'll try and see if I can get maybe an underground little tunnel system for the horse. So we can come in maybe from that side or from different areas, and we can ride all the way to the front gate, and that's where we can keep our horses. So we'll have an underground horse stable. Saved the world. We have a little room right here, kind of like the keeper of the horses. My headset just died. Yes, it did. It did just die. That's okay. So I've been working diligently, trying to plan, trying to get some, you know what? Hold on. Professionalism. I have this stupid Logitech G930 headset, and it always runs out of battery without fail. Like, it is ridiculous how efficient it is at annoying me. So we have this second hallway, and I thought about having like a room off to the side. I might shrink it down. It's pretty parallel to this main room that we've been doing, which is going to be the room for the staircase. So I've been looking at pictures online of Gothic mansions, Victorian mansions, and trying to get a feel for the interior and that sense of grandness. So this room I've extended on this side. I might even extend it a couple more blocks and shrink this room so that this can have a hallway off to the side, kind of small, just not too like crazy. Just like a hallway off to the side, and that can connect to other various rooms in the castle. This might be the most open room in the castle for the first floor. One thing is that I'm afraid that I'll run out of room. And then I realize that I can have infinite floors. So I think I shouldn't worry about having the castle rooms be a little bit big. So we head over to this hallway. We have one room off to the side, nothing here, and then a staircase that leads to the second floor, which will line up to the second floor of this balcony, which will be a big room, you know, with a big chandelier kind of thing. This is also suggested by a viewer. And then we have a little intersection where we can start planning out different, you know, directions that we want to take. I want to have an enchanting room somewhere. So one thing that happened on Sunday is that we got new members for the server, and we've been planning for them, but they've already started building on the server. I was unavailable. I was out and about, so I wasn't able to be in that video. I apologize, but I'm back. So we have Corarius, or Mr. 500's house, right here. His humble abode. I've been helping him build this, and I'll be helping the various members on the server build their houses so that they look like they fit with the server spawn, because it's really specific. He's kind of like on top of J-Bomb's front lawn, but that's okay. I think it works well. He won't mind much, I hope. We still have this clock tower project open up for anyone who wants to take it, kind of like Majora's Mask type thing. Steam finished downloading Arma 2. I've been buying a ton of games for the Steam sale, especially like I saw Arma 2 for like $1. I'm like, Daisy? I can play Daisy now? Yes. Alpha, since he's no longer on the server, we might be tearing down his house for resources. That might be a thing we might be doing in future episodes. And I know that KS dude is building his house over here right by the lake, which is really cool. So then he can fill in this little area by spawn, since it was going to be pretty empty. This space is still open. Not sure who might take it, who might not, because I'm still banking on the fact that if no one takes it, I'll be able to make some big projects up there. Maybe pour it over the medieval house that I have over the first castle over here, since it just fits the style so well. We still have my first house. I'm just looking around. Any changes? Not really much has happened because it's only been a couple days. So something I might want to work on is maybe just continuing the castle build, maybe planning out some things. Or we can help Mr. 500 finish his house. That could be a thing. But I think I gotta talk to him, maybe do a collaboration later on. So this week has been something. It's been really like, I gotta make new armor, so I'll talk while I make new armor and stuff like that. So, you know, I got my license maybe a couple days ago. I can now drive, so I've been practicing, because I have to be able to drive to college every day within like 3 months. So I have to learn the route and practice just going back and forth so I don't die, which is becoming quite a task, actually. Do I have diamonds? Yes, I do. So, you know, that's just been a thing that's been taking up time. Just trying to make sure that I can, you know my way. I have 6 crafting tables. What the hell? Just put them upstairs. Oh, lagging. So I've been doing that. Let me find a place for these things to be. I'll put one right there. So one thing that happened was very stressful. Is that like maybe a couple days ago, I live in a 2-story house, and, you know, I think the top bathroom was clogged or something, and it's right above the kitchen. Like, if you were to get a section view and just take a look at the house, it's right above the kitchen. And I think my brother must have not known this information, that it was clogged. And he might have maybe flushed it a couple too many times specifically. And I'm sitting here, I'm chatting with a friend, maybe planning out like a new video or something, and all I hear is screaming, and I run downstairs and I see this waterfall of poo water just flowing down from like the ceiling. It was very much crisis mode at that point. I don't know what I want to do with this floor pattern. I might like get something else like that. Yeah. Oh my god. I checked the upstairs bathroom and like the entire floor is just covered in water. I was like, oh my god. This is not good. Not the best time right now. Like that took, I was maybe up until like 3 o'clock cleaning water and vacuuming water out of the hardwood floor underneath. It was horrendous. I don't know what to do with this part. Space block. Just, I'll move this over. So it was beyond awful. It wasn't too much poo water, but it was like a movie where you ever watch a movie and it's just something absolutely ridiculous happening at the worst possible time. That was what happened to me that day. Oh my god. It could have happened to anyone, but I don't know. It was just like, please check before you flush. Please. Don't do this to me. It was so bad. And that ruined the mood for a couple days. I just did not want to do anything. It's like, I'm not... Oh no, I wasn't able to record. Just like, this sucks. And then when I was trying to clean up everything, we didn't have like towels, so we had to use our blankets and anything we could find to try and pick up the water. So we didn't have blankets, or at least I didn't. I think my brother had blankets perfectly fine because he didn't throw his into the water. And I had to, when we were cleaning the bathroom, you know, they were all wet, so we had to put the water, the wet towels in the bathtub and wait to wash them. So I was unable to take a shower for like 3 days because we had to just continuously wash everything. And it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. So I apologize for any lapse in videos, but I don't apologize because that was just not a fun experience. So don't be getting cranky if I don't have a video up, or I didn't have a video up for a couple days, because that just completely ruined the mood for any recording. I was just like, I can't do this. I'm back though. I can now take showers, so I'm no longer smelly fancy. Oh, it was horrible. Like I was trying to find where the leaking was coming from, so we could place like a bucket, and I literally just had to stand under it because I couldn't find like the precise spot for me to place a bucket. Oh my god. Do I have coal? Let me go get some coal. I was supposed to make armor, so let me just do that real quick. And then a little and then oop. I'll enchant this a little bit later. What is this? FancyBluPants. I never made that. I don't even know why I have those on. So it's been a very, very eventful couple of days. It was like the day I got my license. It was like, yay, license, yay, driving, got a new car, yay, cleaning up horrific mess. It was all over the hardwood floor. So the entire time we were worried that you would lose the hardwood floor forever. So just not a fun day. Was not happen. Maybe I can incorporate some andesite. Do we have any andesite? We have diorite. Yeah. Let me make sure we have some of the materials. Okay. We're good. Oy. Like what I had to do, we only had one wet vacuum cleaner, which is a vacuum cleaner that can clean up water. It's more used in industry. My dad just happened to have some lying around in the house. And one of them was completely broken. It was like taken apart, didn't even have the parts. So I had to like build it like MacGyver. I had there was a bucket that I found, and then there was a part that was used to, you know, it was the fan that created the vacuum seal. So I used that and I duct taped it to the bucket. And then I took a filter hose from what is it? Like a pool filter? Like something that connects the pool to the filter that cleans out everything. I connected that. I duct taped that to the wet vac because it didn't have a filter. Or didn't have a tube. And I was just vacuuming water out of the hardwood floor for like hours. Oh, kind of proud of myself. That was kind of cool. I think. Was it? I don't know. This is the most functional floor ever. That looks really interesting. This is looking pretty cool. We'll roll with this. I remember a good friend from an old server, Marillabus. If you don't know him, you should check him out. He builds fantastically and so unique. He used to build floors just like this, and they look so impressive. Yeah, definitely check him out, Marillabus. He does Space Engineers videos now, but, you know, back then, he was a cool dude. You can tell him I sent you. He's pretty big. I think he's pretty big now. He used to be a little bit smaller. He's finding his way. Cool dude. Check him out. Oh my god. I'm still kind of tired because that ruined my sleep schedule. I'm not whining. I'm just telling you how, like, what was going through my mind at that point. Like, Fancy's whining. He's covered in poo water. I've been covered in poo water my entire life. No, it's not like that. I love this effect because you don't like dip down. It's just flush. It's just like walking over it. I guess we'll continue the pattern that I made. Boop, boop. And then what can we do? We can put some cobblestone there. That'd be cool. Oi. So I did get my car, and I've been driving it around for a little bit, and it's super fun. It's a little Ford Fusion, like 2015. It was a gift. It was a little graduation gift because my parents are like, you know what? You're not a butthole. You can now drive to college for 6 years. Here you go. I'm like, thank you, mommy. So YouTube money did not pay for it. I don't get paid. Not nearly enough. College is gonna be super expensive. I'm scared. Oy. I think there's supposed to be stone brick stairs right here. Okay. This is kind of a mellow episode, if you don't mind. I'm not like super excited. I just wanna get some stuff done. You know, maybe work a little bit on the server. And this is what I gotta do. I just gotta get my groove back. This is just relaxing. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to record episodes. But sometimes I feel pressured to like do a bunch of stuff in one episode. I could do episodes like this every day. I promise you. If they were like this, I would do them every day. Oh, it's just fun. It's just great. Like, and you just kind of go around and you're like, this is looking interesting. I'd like some color. So I'm gonna go see if I have some wool. Let me see if there's any that spawn. My headset's off. So, another thing I want to do, so, Mr. 500, I'm not going to call him Carreras anymore, I'm just going to call him that. I convinced him to change his name, and that was the best thing. Also, Zai, if you're watching, I don't have your pick anymore. Mr. 500 has your pick. He stole it from me. That's why I couldn't find it when I wanted to give it back. So, be sure to hustle him. He built his house originally here, but I wanted my castle gate here, so I made him move it. That's going to be another project. I might do some live streams. Are you guys out of school yet? I want to live stream, but it's always like too early because people are still in school. Maybe I'll start live streaming later in the day. Then I have stuff to do later in the day. I still have diamonds. I still have a lot of diamonds. We have to like start enchanting. I have 31 levels, so maybe I should go... Ugh! What was that? Excuse me. Let's go head over to the town hall and get some enchantments done. Ooh, do I have food? I do have food. I'm gonna have to make someone build a carrot farm somewhere. I need to plan the casino. Maybe that's what I'll do in a live stream. We'll just get a couple guys from the server, start playing the casino, start building stuff, making it look good. Have you guys been buying Steam games? Like, I really feel like I want a new computer. Like, this laptop, it's a Lenovo Y580, and I have had it for 3 full years. I got it for my birthday. I need lupus. Do I have any lupus? Damn it. I'll go find some. I got this laptop 3 years ago, and I really feel like I want a desktop. But like, I look at, I'm looking at, because I have some money saved up for it, and that way I can play all the racing games and all the Minecraft shaders at like max settings. Oh, that'd be so good. But like, I feel like if I buy it now, it's like, oh, Maxwell GPUs are so good, but the Pascal's coming out 2016, they're gonna be so much better. Like, I have to wait that long. I have to wait till 2016. And it happens all the time, and after that one, there'll be another card that's even better. So I think I just gotta go for it. Like, I mean, I shouldn't burden myself just waiting for a new GPU to come out. It's not a game. I just need something better than this. And I would have bought a desktop already, but this was a fairly nice laptop, and it was kind of expensive. So I want to make sure and I can't just upgrade it. If I had a desktop, I'd just spend $300, get a new graphics card, and that would be it. But I have to buy a whole new desktop, like straight. Everything new. And I want to keep my laptop for a rendering PC. That would be super cool. That'd be very cool, actually. This is like dysfunctional. There you go. So I can't just sell it. I mean, it has better use to me than just getting a new PC. Maybe, I don't know. The keyboard doesn't even work that well. I think there's dust underneath it, but like when I press a key down, it barely depresses. Like, it doesn't register the button. So, I don't know. I can't just sell the laptop. I guess I'll need it. Do I have any colored wool? I have some in my house upstairs. Ooh, there we go. Ah, yeah. Oh, we could use some coal, though. If we wanted to be interesting, we could use this. This is a pretty solid and really nice textured block. So let's see how this looks, and then enchant our stuff, and maybe see if we can get anything else done. Let's take a look. So we can really darken the floor by a lot. I just don't know where. Maybe like right here in these parts. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice contrast. See, this is what I meant. We build the house, or we build the castle, and then we go back and improve upon it to an extreme extent later on. That's what I want. And this is how we're gonna be building the castle. And that looks so good. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna roll with it. Oh, is that an issue? No, it's not. Okay, everything's the same. That looks so much better. Just so much more contrast with the floor, and it's not all brown, which is great. Absolutely wonderful. So we'll do that, and we'll go enchant maybe in the episode. Whoop. Oh no! I do have the Biggs prank video, so I'll upload that. This is gonna be like a nice. I'm just gonna upload quickly. You know, get this out to you guys because I know you've been waiting. I'm sorry. Like I'm legitimately sorry. Oh, this looks great. Oh my god, this feels more like a castle now. So let me see. What can we do? Can I place this and make it look interesting, more like a castle? I can. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Can I get some andesite, maybe? Oh, let me see. That is good. It's starting to get a little bit more stone. Let me see if andesite for the pillar works better. It's kind of a cleaner block. Yeah, I don't know. Unless we change what that block is. If we change that, then it might have a better appeal. Just want to make sure that it's not like too stark, you know. Let me see. Let us take a look-see. So if we have that, and then cobblestone, that's not bad. That's not a bad look. What do you guys think? Cobblestone or spruce? You decide. So let's go enchant our armor really quick, and maybe we can decide on the way what we want to use. Oh, I went the long way. We can take a look at what Biggs has done. Oh, someone's making a modern. Oh, I should repair this. That's great. Look at that. I don't know what that is. I don't know who's building that. Maybe no, not Biggs. He did the food truck. I do want to build a house. So leave your suggestions. Not a house, a store. Leave your suggestions as to what store or what I should sell in my store. Maybe what my store should look like. I'm thinking like a tiny castle. That would be really cool. Because it would fit the theme really well. Because it's also the entrance to my castle. So you go through the store, across the drawbridge, into my castle. I think that would be really cool. So we're at the town hall. Gonna enchant. Let's see what we can get. Should we enchant our pants? What I'll do is I will make... See, that's why we made so many, like... Okay, I'm just gonna place this somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Place that right there. So we can just use that. I'm gonna see if I can get feather falling. That would be really good. I don't want to continuously die all the time. So if it says feather falling, protection 4. Fire protection 4. What can we get here? Protection 4. If I put a sword in, what enchants can I possibly... Yeah, definitely. We'll just enchant this. Get a nice chest plate. Oh, that's great. That is good. I can roll with that. We'll keep these diamond boots and enchant these along the way if we get some more levels. But I think that is it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I'm sorry for the lapse in videos. I'll be back to my daily upload schedule. Gonna see if I can fit bi-daily. I really want to. And if they're all like this, if I can just make a video and relax and just make a video, I can do KaoshKraft like 3 times a week. And I have no problem. We'll see. I'll leave a spot open, and if I feel like it, if I'm feeling like, you know, good that day, I'll make it. But I promise I'll have 2 KaoshKraft a week. So thank you all for watching. Stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.